Alright, I got here a 2012 Chevy Impala that the technician, I was working here on a different car, and the mechanic came over to me and he's like, hands me the key and says, "Welcome to hell." I don't really know what's going on, but I looked at it earlier, just when I was here before, quickly, and there's something buzzing inside here. I think that's like one of the actuators for the AC. And he said that he had no comm to a bunch of modules, or at times he had no communication. I don't know. And something with the ABS, they replaced both hubs. It didn't help. He's not getting signal from one of them. Well, I scanned it for codes, and there was a bunch of codes. I have it saved over here. There was lost comm with the transmission, with the engine control module. I think this car had like 2 transmissions before this put in. In the theft deterrent module was a bunch of low-speed CAN communication bus performances, whatever. I erased everything, and what came back was an ABS code for the right front speed sensor. Now, I'm going to do a code scan right now. So before I did anything, I wanted to see the data while I was driving. So I tried getting into the data, then I lost comm to the ABS module. So I decided to check power grounds at the module. And I noticed that the connector was cracked. The cover for it wasn't on. And it wasn't in all the way. I put it in all the way, and I got communication back, and then I had no codes. But the minute I drive it, I have codes. I'm going to do a scan now, but let me show you. Right when I go like this, see that? I turn the wheel, ABS lights go on. And that's where I left, right here. I didn't go any further than this. So I'm back now. What I want to watch the speed sensors as I turn the wheel. Let me first do a scan, and then we'll continue. I'm assuming it's going to be something wrong with the right front speed sensor, or something wrong with the steering angle sensor. Single zone. I looked this up last time. It does not have UH8. I'm just going to do a report. Alright, so now in the EBCM we have right front wheel speed sensor circuit, and it says passed, so it's not this test. So what I want to see now, I was not able to do this yet, is read data stream, anti-lock braking. See, last time I lost, right when I tried going in, that's when I lost communication. I want to get all these, we're going to graph them. And now, let's turn the wheel and see what happens. So, I don't know if I get everything in the shot, but it's dinging. There we go. So that, as I turn the wheel, I'm getting voltage, not voltage, I don't know how these work yet. I'm getting a signal on the right front wheel speed sensor. So something's gonna be messed up in this wiring. Maybe shorting to ground or something of that sort. Alright, I got all data pulled up over here, and I see right here there's a what do you call this, a TSB for the 14 to 16 Chevy Impala Limited. Oh, also 2013 regular Chevy Impala. Okay. It says the following diagnosis might be helpful. The vehicle exhibits the symptoms described in this PI. Some customers may comment on the ABS and or TCS light being illuminated. This condition may become easily duplicated while turning. That's 100% what we have. Inspect the front wheel speed sensor jumper harnesses for any damage or wiring broken inside the installation. Running a fingernail down the wire insulation may help in diagnosing a jumper harness concern. Checking the wheel speed sensor jumper harness may not identify a concern. I also want to inspect the front wheel speed sensor where they pass between the knuckle and the axle, and inspect for signs of water intrusion in the wheel speed sensor harness. Now I just want to see where is this jumper harness. I think that's just a harness that comes from the wheel speed sensor until the next sensor, until like the next connector. Let me pull up a diagram. Interlock brakes right here. Wheel speed sensors. Okay, we need the front. Is this the front? Wheel speed sensor, right rear, left rear, left front, and right front. All right, it doesn't show. We're gonna have to do a visual inspection before anything. Alright, so here is the sensor. Right here. And it goes into this. So this must be the jumper harness right here. This piece right here. And the knuckle. Now they want to check for, they want you to use your fingernail to look for broken insulation. Come to think of it, I have found many times here. I think a lot easier than doing when checking with my fingernail is do what Ivan calls the Keith tug test. I'm just going to give it a pull, and if it breaks, then we know that the wire was really ripped. Alright, so let me just get it off of here. This must be what he's calling a jumper harness. Over there feels tight. Alright, I got it out for now. There we go. Right there. That's the rip. Right in over here. Now, I'm assuming we fix this. Alright, I'm gonna go fix this. We'll put this back together and we'll see if our problem goes away. I'm gonna just clean this with some sandpaper. I'm gonna put a heavy amount of flux on this. All right. Let me just see if it fixes our issue. All right, let's make it plugged in over there. I want to get the wheel back on so I can test it. Actually, I don't even need the wheel on. I'm not a jack stand, so it's fine. Okay, here goes. All right, it's not doing it now. See that? It's all fixed. Putting the wheel back and forth. Nothing doing. That's good. So now let's clear the codes. Here I can just show you. I don't know if this is live, but nothing. We're good. That's a fix. All right, we got nothing. Their odometer is 66,514. Alright, the only codes are for the recirculating position, command circuit open, and temperature control when circuit actuator stuck, which I'm not diagnosing. So, we're good to go. I'm going to put the wheel back on, take it for a test drive. I have to find out if there's a plate. I don't think there's a license plate on this because it's for used car lots. Yeah, there's no plate on it. So, they'll take it for a test drive. Alright, they gave me a dealer plate. So, let me just take this for a quick drive. Oh, I'm able to turn without it going on. It's definitely a step. Right. I'm not gonna take it on a long drive. I'm just gonna take it on a quick spin. Make a nice sharp turn here. Yeah, before I couldn't move it 3 feet without it dinging at me. So there's no codes. I do want to go try to fix up that connector. It was missing like the hold down part of it, and I'm assuming it's gonna shake loose again. So I'm gonna try to fix that, or maybe make them get a new one. But until then, this car is good to go. It's just that ripped wire. All right. Thanks for watching.